We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Now at the plate is Drupal Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now for the White Sox, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Zimmerman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Carlos Correa.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nicholas Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and one strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. high in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Up next for Chicago, Robinson Cano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Popped up. Riley has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there. One pitch, one out. Now batting, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Paxton steps into his windup. Here comes the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. To first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One out here in the Chi Sox third, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 13.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
The count is 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. The ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A ball and a strike now. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Duffy. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Danny Duffy.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Carlos Correa is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Paxton peers in. Here comes the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Riley in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The 1-2.
Nope. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Lau swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Paxton has his sign. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cabrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canha as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Paxton has his sign. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Kyle Tucker. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Luis Robert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit towards center. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Danny Duffy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Carlos Correa, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in now, James Paxton, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. On its way is pitch number 75. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Brandon Lau been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Lau becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. To the left side, but it's well foul. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
From the stretch.
I got to count 0-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Mark Canha.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Riley. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So here's Mike Zunino. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ryan O'Hearn will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sean Newcomb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lau waits on it. He's got it one away. Dominic Smith will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 2.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Kenna will put this one away, and the side is retired. Tim Hill, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And that misses ball one.
Correa.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Into the box now, Brandon Lau.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Palehose led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earns the victory on the Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the league championship series. Heidi?
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 6 tries. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Pinder, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D, where you pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sean Murphy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit down the line at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Michael Wacha.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Rousseau leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The batter, number 1.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Willie Adames. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Kevin Kiermaier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Kevin Kiermaier takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. On the ground to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curve ball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 8.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Michael Brasso is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Stephen Piscotty takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Randy Arozarena comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rays. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 62.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
This is popped up. Olsen over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, rustling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Austin Meadows will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. From the stretch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No balls and one strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. And this one's in the dirt. Runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Chopper to short. throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Josh Fleming comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Oakland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. So the Rays continue to dominate their way through this postseason, guys.
Yeah, and Met, they've yet to lose a game. You've heard that phrase, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss. These guys are rolling, and that comes with a lot of confidence and some good mojo.
Yeah, Dan, with the momentum they've built up right now, these guys are like a runaway train. Good luck slowing this team down.
So the Rays got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest? Robbie Grossman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a walk in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground is short. Adames scoops it up, and that's the second out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. In there, strike one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. First offering on its way. Tapped out in front of home. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 out. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. That'll bring in Matt Chapman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Chapman goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The 1-1 home. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Sean Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the new inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled off. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Diego Castillo is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 63, Diego.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And another foul ball. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Well, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stephen Piscotty stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
That's the ball. 1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding in, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. LaStella backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box, Tommy Listello, not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Anderson, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chapman is off at first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series, as this one is over.
Yeah, Matt, let me share an interesting stat. A team that jumps out to a 2-0 lead in a 7-game series, they win that series about 83% of the time.
That's super interesting right there, Dan. And that's all well and good. But the way I look at it, only 50% of the work is done right now. They've still got to win 2 more games against a very good team who is now going to be fighting out of a corner. You can never get comfortable in postseason baseball.